5 free selections coming your way for this Sunday video report. 2 in the NBA, 3 in baseball. I'll get to them right in a moment. First of all, congratulations going out to Anthony Red, who yesterday cashed in with 100-dime basketball winner number 10 out of 11. Only a second 100-dime NBA release of the entire season. You got it as the half-price play of the day as the Miami Heat took care of business as the 5-point road chalk against the Charlotte Bobcats. So kudos to Anthony Red, who is now 7-2. So far in the postseason. Not a bad first week of work, if I do say so myself. Making $10 bettors, a little over $2,700. And FYI, he has 60-dime playoff winner number 5 in a row tonight, Portland and Houston. And he is a perfect 3-0 in that series. Today, let's look for another half-price winner. And I'll get back to A-Red in just a moment. But today, we focus on Brian Rosica. Yesterday, he had 75-dime winner number 7 out of 8 with the Heat. Today, his first ever 100-dime max wager release. It's his playoff punisher, first ever one he's ever had in the NBA postseason. It's your Portland-Houston side. 100-dime winner number 8 out of 12 overall, and you get it as the half-price play of the day simply by using coupon code HALF, H-A-L-F. Now, let me tell you something, guys. Rosica and A-Red are on the same side of this Portland-Houston contest, and I just told you how hot A-Red is as well. So you get one, you know the other, and obviously you want to get Rosica's because he's the half-price play of the day. Sorry, A-Red. And again, that coupon code is HALF, H-A-L-F. $9 payday winner number 6 out of 7. Turning to Jeff Benton, as we have so many times the past 3 weeks, as he goes for winning day number 16 out of 18. His Eastern Conference opening round total of the month winner, Wizards, Bulls, over, under. You've got an 11 of his last 15 winners at huge discounted prices. Why not do today's as well? This matches Wednesday's winner, Mavs, Spurs, over, a play you got for just $9. It matches Thursday's winner, Memphis outright over Oklahoma City in Game 3 of their series. This play just as strong, and you get it for $9 simply by using coupon code, are you ready? $9, the number 9, and then D-O-L-L-A-R-S, no space between the number or the word. And how about Scott Delaney? Yesterday, he made it 8 straight winning days with his 100-dime winner, the Dallas Mavericks, getting the job done outright over the Spurs. Well, today, winning day number 9 in a row, another 100-dime max wager release. His opening round total of the year, your Houston, Portland over-under. Remember, that's the late game tonight at 9:35 Eastern Time. And I decided to use this as the bailout play of the year. You save $75 off a 100-dime max wager release, which means you get it for just $24. A play just as strong as yesterday's winner on the Mavericks. As Scott goes for his 9th straight winning day, you save $75, you get it for $24, and the coupon code is simply BAILOUT, B-A-I-L-O-U-T, M-I-C-K-E-Y, okay, B-A-A-B, I can't even spell now, BAILOUT, B-A-I-L-O-U-T, BAILOUT will get you that play for just $24. And finally, the charity play of the week, winner number 33 out of 53, and the 5th in the past 5 Sundays. Last Sunday, I put myself on the line, and I gave you a run line winner with the Oakland A's, 4-1, over the Houston Astros. Well, today I'm going to put myself on the line once more as I go for winning day number 14 out of 19. 10-dime baseball winner. My second highest rated play, remember, in baseball is a 10-dime release because my plays are 5, 10, and 15 dimes 99% of the time. And it's 10-dime winner number 8 out of 11 overall. It's a game that goes at 4:05 Eastern Time. It's the Giants and the Indians. It's a $70 play. You get it for free simply by using coupon code FREE, F-R-E-E. Remember, if it wins, tomorrow I'll ask you once again to make a donation to an individual, an organization, a family, somebody that needs some help in financial terms in a time of crisis. And if it loses, well, guys, hell, you've won the last 4 Sundays with this play. You've won 32 of the last 52 weeks with this play. And this is gambling after all, and there are no guarantees. So that's your lineup now for your Sunday card. And listen, you can scroll down the homepage and you can see all the other hot handicappers as well. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's talk about some NBA action here today. Brooklyn and Toronto. You couldn't get a closer series. You have veteran and experience on one side. You have youth and athleticism on the other side. What I like about this contest is the line is only 4. At 5 or 5.5, I'm on the Raptors, okay? But at 4, I'll go with the Nets. Listen, they already, took game number 1. They lost game number 2, a game that they led by a point going into the fourth quarter, a game that was a 2-point game in the final seconds before Toronto managed to eke out the 5-point win. Then in game number 3, another nip and tuck affair, but Brooklyn managed to win. I like the Nets in this spot to deliver minus the 4 points. Clippers, Warriors. You know what's going on off the court with the Clippers owner, Donald Sterling. Shall we use the word alleged, racist, and bigot? Hey, this would have been my best bet today, but I had to shy away from this game. I had to be honest with you. I just had to shy away from it because you just don't know where the players' focus will be. For the Clippers, it's an interesting thing, and I've seen this in locker rooms when I used to be a reporter. Listen, the locker room is like the inner sanctum. It's like the cathedral. It's why players don't want reporters to be too much in their face. It's, again, their inner sanctum. Often you'll see in situations like this where teams will bond. They will come together. I mean, this is such a strange story. If it's true, I mean, how the hell this guy can remain as an NBA owner is beyond me. Did the players talk about a boycott? Yes, and as Doc Rivers was quoted as saying, in various stories, it was nothing that they were absolutely enthralled about the idea anyway, because as Rivers said, their enemy isn't the owner right now. Their enemy is the Golden State Warriors. So let's remove the Donald Sterling situation here for a moment. And what have the Clippers done? Well, after blowing game number 1, which I maintain was a game they lost because the officials took control of the game and didn't let the players play, mainly Blake Griffin, who only played 19 minutes before fouling out of that contest, only had 16 points, only played 4 minutes in the first half. Well, as you've seen in games number 2 and 3, Griffin has been unstoppable. You've seen throughout the series, DeAndre Jordan has been unstoppable. Andrew Bogut's loss is killing the Warriors inside. Yeah, they got a nice game out of O'Neal and Green in game number 1, but as I told you, coming back with the Clippers in game number 2, that ain't going to happen too often. And the amazing thing is, you look at the 2-point final score of game number 3, and really the Clippers had that game much more in control before the Warriors got the backdoor push or the cover, depending on what you bet them on that day. And the Clippers won that game despite the fact that Chris Paul just had an average game. The one thing the Clippers have done consistently well in this series and all season long is really torment Stephen Curry. Another bad shooting game for him in game number 3. I'll tell you what, it's a 2-point game. I still think the Clippers will bond together and they will focus on this game and they will win this game. So the Clippers, I actually like more than the Nets among the 2 free selections in the NBA. Let's talk about some baseball free selections. Looking at the Yankees. As a $1.15 dog on the run line at home tonight against the Angels. Listen, I know Garrett Richards comes in here 2-0 with a 2.52 earned run average. I know he's coming off a very strong start at Washington, 6 innings, 1 run allowed. But just remember, 2 starts ago at home against the Oakland A's. I mean, he was really hit hard in that contest. 8 hits and 5 runs in 7 innings and couldn't protect early leads that the Angels gave him. Tanaka has been everything as advertised for the Yankees. 3-0 in 4 starts with a 2.15 earned run average. I mean, you look at his line score, 35 strikeouts and 22 hits versus just 2 walks in 29 and a third innings pitched. And the Yankees, have scored 23 runs in his 4 starts. Yankees rebounded with a 4-3 win last night after getting bounced in the opener 13-1. They've won 5 of their last 6 at home. I'm willing to go with Tanaka on the run line here and make the Yankees a slight underdog in this contest. I'm going to go with the Boston Red Sox, minus the 110 at Toronto. Now, John Lester was beaten up by the Yankees in his last start. Gave up 11 hits, 8 runs, and just 4 and 2/3 innings, and he also walked 4 batters in them as well. But let's just remember, in his first 4 starts of the season, he gave up just 9 runs and 26 hits in 29 innings pitched. And in 3 road starts this year, he's got a 2.08 earned run average. He's tormented Toronto over the past few years. 4-0 with a 2.55 ERA in 6 starts against the Blue Jays last season. Over the past 3 years, 8-3 with a 3.65 earned run average in 15 starts against Toronto. Now, the Blue Jays are going with R.A. Dickey. This guy does not resemble anymore the National League Cy Young Award winner for the Mets a couple of years back. He enters this contest with a 5.90 earned run average. And typical of a knuckleballer, he has struggled this year. I mean, he gives up a lot of hits, 29 hits in 28 innings, but really what has been the problem is the walks. He hasn't exhibited much control. 18 walks in those 29 innings. 2 starts against the Red Sox last year. He had an ERA over 8.5, and he served up 4 homers as well. The Red Sox have been hitting the ball here well of late. The Blue Jays have lost 4 straight. They're 1-5 in their last 6 at home. Red Sox have scored at least 5 runs in 6 of their last 7 games, scoring 40 runs total in that 7-game stretch. So I'm going to go again with the Red Sox. One more baseball release for you. I like the Tampa Bay Rays on the run line at Chicago. David Price pitching for Tampa. Now, I just had a 10-dime play on Tuesday night. I think it was the last time when Price pitched, and he delivered with an outstanding effort, going the distance against the Minnesota Twins with 12 strikeouts in that contest. He's made 1 road start this year. 8 1/3 innings pitched, and 1 run allowed against the Cincinnati Reds. Last year, 15 road starts, 8-3 record, an ERA just a tick above 3 runs a game. Over the previous 3 years, 29-10 in 45 road starts, and an ERA of 3.17. So this guy is a proven performer outside of Tampa. Listen, he's also pitched very well here of late against the Chicago White Sox as well. Now, listen, the White Sox making another change in their starting rotation. Eric Johnson, so promising as a rookie last year. This season, off to a bad start. Trust me, I know I've gone against him enough. Demoted him to the minor leagues. They brought up Scott Carroll. Carroll missed the 2012 season because of Tommy John surgery. Yeah, he was pitching well at AAA. 1.57 earned run average in 4 starts. But again, that was AAA. Rays won 4-0 yesterday after losing the opener 9-6. But here's the thing with Tampa. You know, they went through a streak of 10 games where they scored just 16 runs. But since then, their last 8 games, they put 56 runs on the board. They've won 6 of the last 7 in the series against the White Sox. So again, I'm going to go with Tampa Bay, minus 105. Laying the 1.5 runs. I'm going to go with Boston as the slight road favorite against Toronto, minus $1.10. I'm going to take the New York Yankees as a 115 home dog, laying the 1.5 runs. And then in the NBA, I'm going to take a couple of chalks. I'm going to go with the Brooklyn Nets at home and the LA Clippers on the road. Well, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I will catch you again on Monday morning.